This Friday on You Plug.
How does a secret, private, and a public relationship look like? Mac, you have been rolling. Where do you identify yours? Was it a mutual decision to keep it there? Other people are choosing to be in secret and in public because they are put under pressure by this person who's trying to keep this holy image of yours.
Take your rightful place. If you feel like you don't have to be a secret, you need to stand up
Yeah.
and say, hey, I need to be posted.
Yeah.
Because you are a leader and
sure.
what you are portraying there, I don't want to be used as a point of reference.
For failed relationships.
So-
In case if it doesn't work. The church says you can't, but you still went ahead to do it.
I'm not the only one.
You are.
I'm not the only one. And then they say they go to church,
They're going to the next
to
person.
the secret.
To the secret.
Secret place. He that dwells in the secret place of the Most High God.
They're going to dwell there.
and sometimes they'll be posted, but they're the only ones seeing that status.
They are blocked. Hello friends and family, welcome to You Plug. Welcome to the plug that keeps you plugged in. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for engaging our content. Thank you for liking, for sharing, for commenting. We really do appreciate that. It keeps us going. So if you are new and you just passed by, please hold on a bit. Just hang around with us. Hit that subscribe button. Turn your post notifications so that when we upload a new content, you will be notified. And if you do not know who this guy is, Nagi opa wa garamalegana gimnar nom sudo ga trafas wa shatro ga tagas gingigden ga mazul ga mlumla tuturusa gi goblo berta baturo maru butul komadi tswane buta komu tsare mutu. And I'm chilling here with a friend of mine, Mac. Hi Mac.
Hi friends and family. Welcome to You Plug. My name is Mac. I'm the head and not the tail. I'm above and not beneath. I'm the child of the Most High God. Blessed and highly favored, a chosen generation, a royal priesthood, a nation belonging to God, to declare the praises of Him who has called me out of darkness into His wonderful light. Welcome once again, friends and family. We are glad to have you. I feel like a radio host, man.
No, you are nailing it. You are nailing it.
We are always glad and excited to have you. As you can see, that some are experiencing summer and some are experiencing winter. We are plugging you to our merchandise that we have.
Oh, yeah,
we
sure.
continue to selling. Some are not feeling cold.
Hey, I'm actually feeling super cold. I'm
Just for
honest.
You Plug.
Yeah, I'm just doing it for You Plug. I mean, we've always been advertising our sweaters and our and our hoodies. So
Sure.
I wanted to show you guys that we actually have these t-shirts.
Yeah.
We have black and they also come in white.
Oh,
There we
look,
go.
so glorious
There we
and
go.
so pure.
So get yourself. It's only 120. And the good thing is that these ones it comes with a body. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding, friends. Do get yourself one. Support the work that we are doing and sponsor an episode.
And because we know that the You Pluggers have kiddies as well, we've got merchandise for kiddies as well. So please, we will be showing that to you soon. That
sure.
We are plugging even the kids.
Oh yeah, sure.
Please feel free to.
We're plugging the entire family.
The entire family.
Yeah, we're plugging the entire family with our You Plug merchandise. So please do support what we are doing through purchasing and through sponsoring the episodes that we keep on doing. So friends, we are within the space. Most of the times our episodes will always be connecting from the previous one. So please do connect to our previous one. As part of the introduction, I spoke about the relationship and obviously our backdrop is from the Christian perspective, worldview, and church where we have been raised. I spoke about relationships where other people choose to keep their relationship secret and private, and I thought we should put on an episode. It deserves just a few minutes attention. Episode just to navigate those spaces, secret, public, secret, private, and even add public on this thing. How does those relationship look like? And maybe while we speak about them, you will look at your own relationship if you are in one and see where is yours.
Yeah.
Where do your own assessment as it relates to your relationship
Yeah.
and speak to your person.
And take your rightful place. If you feel like you don't have to be a secret,
Oh, yeah,
please,
sure.
you need to stand up
Yeah.
and say, hey, I need to be posted.
Yeah.
I've been seeing trends on Facebook and on social media.
Yeah, no, rightfully so.
Yeah.
But just make sure that you don't succumb to any kind of pressure.
Yeah.
Just do it for you. Relationship, it's not.
If it's based solely on it being public, you also have the right to say, no, I want this to be a secret.
Yeah, sure.
And you should reach a mutual decision
agreement,
on
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
But we want to explore what that looks like and what it's all about and why people decide to go secret.
to keep them. Maybe before we even go into that, Mac, let's define them.
Okay.
And see how do they look like? They look like? How does a secret, a private, and a public relationship look like? So I say a secret relationship is a relationship where no one knows about except the parties involved. It's us, or even very few other people. Like you would know if I had a secret relationship, you would know because we're always together.
But I
Maybe
must
sometimes
keep
we
it a
even
secret.
work together to make sure that this relationship remains secret, kind of thing. But you must also keep it secret. So we don't talk about it in public. We don't post each other. We don't do anything together. We just go on dates. Most of the time far from where our circles of people hang, so that hang around, so that no one will see us, will know about us. That's you keep it secret like that. You don't want anyone to be involved in this thing. But I think most of the time it's even at the early stages of a relationship, especially in a space where people are not allowed to be dating in their houses or at home or at church, whatever. So they keep it secret. So we have private.
And then they say they go to church. Can't they're going to?
Yeah, they're going to the next person.
To the secret.
To the secret.
Secret place. He that dwells in the secret place of the Most High God.
We're going to dwell there. Yeah. So you have this other one, which is a private relationship. It's almost secret in nature, but it's not necessarily secret, because if you ask someone who is in a private relationship, are you in a relationship? They're likely secret relationship. They're likely to say no. I'm not in any relationship. But when you are in private relationship, you are okay, you are comfortable with being in a relationship, and if you come and ask me, are you in a relationship, I would gladly say yes, I am in one. I just choose not to have it on social media and all. But there are people who knows, and whoever knows. That's basically it. Whoever knows. If we need to meet somewhere, we'll go and meet. But we're not putting our affairs in public now social media helps us to do that, where we post, we do all of those things. And then we have a public one, which is obviously public. Everyone knows about it. We wear the matching Air Max, we wear the matching hoodies, we wear whatever together, so everyone knows about our...
On that note, if you are in a public relationship, get U-Plug merchandise for him and for her.
Oh yeah, sure. Do that so that you will be able to plug in public and you will look even better. So those are the relationships that we are. Those are the nature of relationships. Public, everyone knows about it. Limited people knows about it. Almost no one knows about it. Kind of vibe. With that being said, guys, Mac,
remain plugged.
Mac, you have been rolling. Where do you identify yours? And also, was it a mutual decision to keep it there? So it's
an attack.
Rest, guys, rest. No, you are not under any attack, Mac. You just need to see something. I eventually want to get to a point to why did you keep it there?
Okay.
Yeah.
No, in my case, it started off as between secret and private, just somewhere there. And the reason for that, mainly the reason for it unfolding that way, was because for a long time, for all my life, if I may even argue that dating was considered to be a sin.
Yeah, sure.
So
still is. In some spaces.
So didn't want that to be associated with me, because I felt like eventually was understanding the space to be different, the dating space, and I was like, well, I don't see it as sin, but for the sake of others, we need to, because you are a leader and what you are portraying there, I don't want to be used as a point of reference. So I decided to keep
for
it
failed relationships in case if it doesn't work.
No, young people would use you and say, no, this pastor is dating, how come we're not allowed to date?
We're not allowed to date.
I didn't want to be used
so Meg, I like what you are just saying now, because to me it says the church says you can't, but you still went ahead to do it. That's not an argument.
I'm not the only one. I'm not the only one.
So for me, Meg, the reason I'm saying that is the fact that we're not speaking openly about about this kind of issues on a church setup does not necessarily mean that young people are not dating or people are not dating. The fact that we're not saying it, so it is only better to start embracing it. Then people will open up. Then you'll be able to even help further,
especially with Christian relationships. I think it would help to move them out of that secret place, because a lot of things happen in that secret space where things like abuse,
especially now we're speaking about violence and abuse and all of those things, and they mostly appear in that. There's a lot of,
and it doesn't help to when somebody then eventually opens up to you and you say, I told you that you're not supposed to be in this.
It's not helping anyone. That's why people don't even come to us to say this, because first thing first, you have put this gate to say we don't go out of this, and eventually people will go out and they can't come to tell and confide in you so that you can guide them appropriately, because you have already closed that door of open discussion and communication as it relates to people. So eventually we want to zoom into private and public. I think the as you have already highlighted, the challenge of keeping it private, secret even. It's it's just you and I. If we don't agree, which it depends on who has more power. It depends on who is more who has the upper hand. We can just decide. So abuse and violence, it's mostly it's prominent in that kind of space, because it's just you alone. A person can do things, can abuse you. You can't tell anyone because you have agreed to be in this kind of relationship. Private, yes, it's good. You are there. You communicate issues. There are people who hold you accountable, and by accountable I don't mean people who watch you like a hawk, but people who help you to navigate this kind of relationship, especially if you are a Christian, to see if this is the will of God for you. Pray together, discern God together, and work around that. Sure. So, I mean, obviously, we have just opened a can of worms. We have not even started to explain them. Even the public, we have not even touched it. But we would like to hear from you. What do you think is best? My opinion, my advice. In fact, I'm leaning towards a private.
In your relationship before marriage, what?
Oh yeah,
where was it?
Mine was private.
Okay.
Yeah, and I share the same sentiments with you, because church does not.
Now at least I did outside of church. When I'm in college, a whole theological college.
Yeah. what are you trying to say?
Training, a pastor in training.
Coming even to that, because here we are training pastor. We speak about accountability in college and stuff like that. When we were in a relationship, we had to go and let our seniors know that we are in relationship, and then we navigated through it, because even previously, even in college, you had secret relationships that were happening there by pastors, by those ones. So that's why, to put it out there, to say, if you see these two people together, know that they are dating. So that we won't have to deal with so many other.
And some people just feel like this is too formal. It is too.
Other people are choosing to be in secret and in public because they are put under pressure by
Yeah.
this person who's trying to keep this holy image of yours. They're being forced. They don't want. They want their relationship to be open,
Yeah.
and they have this pressure from this one particular person. I think it's time to. I think you need to to speak about that. You need to communicate in terms of
Not
what is
sometimes
working for you.
public it protects the
territory.
the relationship, and that's why the ladies are arguing, saying we want to be posted on stage.
So that someone will know.
and sometimes they'll be posted, but they're the only ones seeing that stage.
They are blocked. so guys, that's our advice. I'm leaning more towards private relationship but we still have other people that we can account to, people who guide us, who advise us and stuff, and we still consult on other people, but also not because of any other type. That's my preference.
Sure.
Other people will prefer secret or public, but as I wanted us to speak more about from secret and and private kind of vibe, to see why is the relationship at that space. Maybe you need to speak with your person. Why are we keeping it secret? Why are we keeping it public? Do you feel like you are under pressure or anything else? Do you feel like you are pressurized to respond to this kind of relation or to be in a relationship in this particular way? Let's talk about it. One thing that we want to avoid, it's abuse. Someone who feel like they have the upper hand, especially if it's someone who's famous within the church circle, who's known by many people. They prefer to keep their relationship secret than even public, than even private. So they don't want their girlfriends or boyfriends to speak about it or to express love publicly to them, because it will tarnish their image or whatever the case may be. So let's play open cards. Let's talk about our relationships. Let's decide.
Sure.
But I think the other thing is, let's not succumb to any kind of external pressure. At the end of the day, relationship is between the two people. It's not a community project. It's you guys navigating this thing, but also obviously with the help of other people. If you want to open that.
If private works for you, go for it. If secret works for both of you as well, go for it. If public works only for the public and not for you, reconsider.
Exactly. Yeah, a big one. We have, in closing, someone I think there was this post that was trending. We are a very sad generation with happy photos. So sometimes you will find that this thing is not working, man, but it's working for the public. It's not working for us. It's not worth it. It's not. It must work for the two of you. So we will leave it there. We would like to hear from you. Are you secret? Are you private? Are you public? What's working for you? Why do you choose to keep your relationship there where it is? So do you have anything to say, man?
I'm good.
Guys, remain plugged, remain connected. From the two of you, us. We love you. We appreciate you. Ciao.
This production was brought to you by Imago Dei Media.